All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. So I got some cheese here, shredded cheese, Monterey Jack, and some cheddar. Then I have some cracked pepper corns. I love cracked pepper. I got some onion powder. Then I got some garlic powder. And some of you may be saying, Kev, where's the salt, dog? Well, it's right here in the bacon. That's where your salt's coming from. 2 pieces of thick sliced bacon. And then the star of the show, it's the 80/20 mince. I picked it up at Whole Foods, so make sure you get some quality mince. Now let's get started. Cut your bacon in half. Now, you don't want to chop this up too much, so as you can see what I did, I just cut it in half and then just cut it and slice it in just small little pieces because I want that I really want to taste the bacon in every bite of my slider, so I want it fairly large. So let's get the ingredients dumped into the mince. Get your cheese in there. Get your pepper in there. Get your onion powder in there. Get your garlic in there. Now, give it a good mix, and I prefer using your hands. So gloves is definitely something that you probably want to do because I really want you to mix it up. Every ingredient needs to be throughout the meat and the mince like a mofo. So here's the little unique mechanism in making my sliders. I take a 9-inch bacon pan. Then I take that mince that's been mixed well with all those seasonings and the bacon, and then I just evenly disperse it in the pan, the bottom of the pan. And that's what you get right here. And then I take one of my little seasoning dishes, and then it's because it's such a perfect size for my sliders, you see what's going on. Just take it, press all the way to the bottom. And once you make a few of them, you're gonna have to then reform your mince, and you'll be able to see there it is right there. I'm reforming it after I made about 3 patties. Do the same process, and then take your seasoning cup or whatever size cylinder that you have that fits inside that can give you at least 2 to 3 of the patties. Go ahead and do the same thing again. Just create your patties, and I use a little knife to just get them out and help me to get them out with. And then once you're done, you're left with these beautiful, perfectly round. Listen to this. Now check this out. Indirect heat, because I don't want to char them, because I want that smoke. I got some wood chips in my fryer and my charcoal, so I want that flavor to permeate. I don't want to scorch these little babies. So indirect heat, and then I'm giving them the flip, and they cooked so beautifully. Bacon beautifully done. Now it's time to construct these babies, okay? So I went ahead and I toasted my little brioche bun sliders. I found brioche bun sliders. Got my tomato. I skinned my tomatoes. Got my lettuce. Got my onion. I toast my little brioche slider buns. I got the sliders on there. The cheese is melted. Then I take some mustard, and then I use mumbo sauce. That's instead of ketchup. Bomb. I go ahead and throw my fresh white chopped onions on there. I throw some lettuce on there, and then because they're sliders, I chop up my tomatoes, as you'll see. Because I want everything in every bite. So I go ahead and I toss those little chopped tomatoes. Oh man, I love this stuff, man. I toss my tomatoes on there, and then I take I take the sliders, and I just simply place them on top of the tomatoes. And I get to taste these babies, and you're gonna see it in just a minute. I ain't got no words. I'm just let this bite that I take say everything that I want to say. Look at that. All right, y'all. Simple sliders. Peace. What's happening, folks? Listen, you saw what was just made. You seen that. Time for the moment of truth.